Listen, I thank God that I'm 23 and still alive. I had a talk with the devil when he still surprised. So every shot he throw at me gets supersized. Then I kick up, you can see it in my eyes. Then the devil back down cause the nigga wise. So I make it from the dark to the sunrise. I just wanna change my life so I tell lies. So I act spiritual like the nigga Nas. And the truth hard to find, can't memorize. Feel trapped in my head, got me hypnotized. Got a baby on the way and it's still alive. I wonder would I go to hell if the baby dies? Throw me in jail like the movie Yaz. I'm at the abortion clinic before the baby rise. Nip it straight in the butt before the baby cries. I'm a piece of shit, now don't you see the flies? How could God bless me if I kill a prize? One is his creations, got traumatized. I'm a selfish little nigga, just think of I. God, why should I live? God, tell me why. And he don't never answer, and now I don't know why. But I know he got some angels that let us spy. So they write me up every time I get high. But I got a good heart, so I get by. I'm a prisoner, but in heaven though. I gotta cook, clean, wash all the dishes, yo. That's why I'm still alive, but got no dough. And my only good memories is fucking hoes, playing ball, rocking clothes. Supposed to be the nigga who performing at the show. Instead, I'm the nigga asking if it's time to go. Sometimes I wish I could get paid just to fucking flow. I got hella style, I'm international, and now I rock the crowd. I'm impeccable, middle finger stay up, so it's fuck you. Hella green, yellow bitch, call it Mountain Dew. I just do my two-step, do what I do. With my head high, niggas don't have a clue. Hella bloods, rockin' all blue. Staying close to the fam, call it crazy glue. Watching out for that bitch who my ex-boo. Cause she a crazy motherfucker, bitch cuckoo. But when I first met the bitch, she was too cute. Until time passed, the bitch got the boot. The bitch was allergic to telling the truth. But it's not a fault, started in the past roots. Life is a war, so I keep troops. Bitches on deck, snipers on the roof. Bitches on deck, snipers on the fucking roof. Hey.
Yeah, peace, you know what I'm saying? We up in here, Rod's production studio, you know what I'm saying? Up in here, my man, Boogie, you know what I mean? Just doing a little short interview, ask him a few questions, you know what I'm saying? He up and coming, he out here doing this thing, been grinding hard, you know what I'm saying? Definitely look out for him, he definitely is doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? You will hear from this dude, you know what I'm saying? You will see him, ain't no way around it, you can't get around this guy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna kick it off. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Boogie? How you feeling today, man?
I'm chilling. Before we get started, let me give shout outs to Ra. You know what I'm saying? He made this all happening. Wasn't for him, this shit wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? So you already. You know what I'm saying? Peace. So let's do it. What's up? What y'all wanna know? Let me know what's popping.
First of all, I know people want to know. I'm saying I've been getting a lot of requests. I'm saying to ask you these different questions. I had so many. Actually, I had to just pick out these 5 questions because you know, like once I put it out there, a lot of people just started hitting me up, like you know, ask them this, ask them that. And I say, nah, you know what? Hey, let me go ahead and just get like the 5 main joints. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this first one off. What I'm saying, like, how old was you when you started rapping?
How old was I when I started rapping? I ain't gonna call it rapping, we gonna call it spitting, we gonna call it thinking on the track, you know what I'm saying? How old was I when I started thinking on the track?
Yeah.
Since they started making beats. So that's since day one, I was rapping to the doctor. I just kept it inside though, I was thinking since I had a brain. You dig?
Yes, sir.
We all rapping. You rapping right now. Put the beat on, you see? What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so give us to the people at age, I'm saying, when you actually start putting the pen to the pad, you know what I'm saying, when you start actually writing down your lyrics.
Pen to the pad. Truthfully, I say about 21.
21. Damn, you got a buzz. Are you 23 now, correct?
Yeah.
And you got a buzz already like that, and like you 21. Like that's definitely truly a blessing. Truly a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, definitely look out for the kid, you know what I'm saying? So like what was some of your inspirations? You know what I'm saying, like that like inspired you to start rapping.
Things that started me rapping, spitting, thinking was the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt everything was taken away from me, and then it gave me time to actually put it all to use. Like, it's like the quicksand was taken from under my feet, and the plain surface laid out, and it was like something was like, now what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living my raps, I'm living it out, I'm living what I'm saying. These is all like, you can call it poetry, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what it is.
So was it any artists that inspired you? Any artists that's out here, whether it be old school, new school, whatever?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's know a couple people that inspired you.
Shit, God.
First and foremost.
God, first and only most. You know, everybody else, you know, no, not taking nothing away from them, but I just been inspired through my regular stuff. Like I said, through the struggles, through the things I've been through. I inspired me. God inspired me to inspire myself. So once I seen other people doing what they do, how they do it, I said, shit, I can do what I do, how I do it. That's why I say 21 is when I started. Because when I was growing up, I thought you had to be a certain way to be a rapper. I grew up in the 90s, so shit started getting fucked up towards the thousands. You know what I'm saying? 2000 came around, shit was bubblegum rap. You know what I'm saying? So I was confused, like, wait, is these niggas living that out? So, you know what I'm saying? I was a little confused and shit, but, you know, like, God inspired me to inspire myself.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, now this next question, you know what I mean? We want to take it a little somewhere else, you feel me? And what like, tell me from your perspective, what is it like being a young black man growing up in America?
Being a young black man growing up in America, it's like, it make you bipolar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you confused. You know, this TV screen, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? The shit that they call reality ain't reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, growing up in America, I would just say it's like growing up in America. Straight like that. It's like growing up in America.
I'm saying, like, do young black men, like, do you come across any struggles being a black man in America? You know what I'm saying, like, do you come across any hardships? Is it just like, oh, I'm just black in America, I'm breezing, like, do you, what happened, like, are you, like, I mean, you know, because a lot of people, especially our people, you know what I'm saying, we've been through a lot since we've been in this country, you know what I'm saying, we're still going through it, you know, so
Definitely.
so like, where do you go, like, are you, something like, from your perspective, like, as you been a young black man, a young black entrepreneur, a young black activist, you know what I'm saying, like, what were some of the struggles or some of the things that you had encountered with, you know what I mean, coming up? Like, what were some of the things that you went through, you know what I'm saying, and like some of the things that you've gone through, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, you know, typical, you know, coming up in the ghetto. My mom's had me at 14, you know what I'm saying? 7th grade, she had my sister at 15 in the 8th. Pops left when my sister was being born, you dig? So it's like, growing up with a mother, you growing with her. She only 14 years older than me. She still got a Barbie house. She getting mad at me because I'm fucking up shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was raised by the community, welfare and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Newark all day, Elizabeth Ave. You dig it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I do what I do. I grew up how I grew up. You know, typical knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. So it's like, I was looking for that father, you know what I'm saying? I got a father, but I don't have a father, you dig? So I had to find God, but it took me about 21 years, you dig?
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I see myself still climbing up the mountain, you dig? Because the mountain don't stop. You know, they say the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I'm in space. I'm trying to be in space. I'm climbing and it ain't no ceiling to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ceiling to that shit. So 5 years, I would be just still climbing. Wondering where I'm going to be 5 years after them 5 years.
So, like, is there anything you like to add? Anything you want to say to the people? Any message you want to, you know, share with the youth and the young people coming up out here? I'm saying who's influenced by you and your music, you know, like.
Stay real, be real to yourself, you know, find yourself, find God, because out here in America it's real hard, like, not just in America, in the world, it's hard, like,
You know what I'm saying? We out here trying to make it every day. Anybody and everybody trying to make it, I hope. You dig? So it's kind of like growing up with the ghetto behind you, the cops, you know, all this shit going on. It's like, you know, like, shit is rough. But it's only rough if you look at it like it's rough, you know? What you paint, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. So life is based on the eye of the beholder. You know, I ain't trying to preach, but I'm just keeping it real. If you think the world a fucked up place, it's definitely going to be a fucked up place to you, you dig? But if you think the world a fucked up place that is set up for someone to make a difference and change it, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, now we talking, now you got change, you know what I'm saying? You got hope, and that's all we need. Everybody just need a little hope. You know what I'm saying? I just started doing this shit for a couple years, but mentally I've been doing this shit for a long time, but I just realized I was doing this shit for a long time, a couple years ago, you dig? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be home, you ain't gotta sell drugs, you ain't gotta be doing all that, think you gotta be a rapper, just rapping in this poem shit or whatever the hell you doing, thinking on the beat. It's just basically a way to express who you are. Like this interview right here, I'm just expressing who I am. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you can look at the fake, let me take the fucking hat off. Like, we ain't even gotta be cool, we could just be straight real. Like, niggas is just trying to make it, you know, and have morals and shit like that. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, if I was to say anything to the world out there, I'd just say be real to yourself, bruh. Don't be real to that fake person that you try and be real to yourself. Like, don't do none of that extra shit that you can't handle the consequences, nigga. Right. You know, you can't handle jail, don't do shit that get you in jail. You know what I'm saying? If you're not about that shit, don't gang bang, nigga. If you're not about this shit, don't do none of this shit. Just be real to yourself. That's the best way to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just being real to yourself. God body, bruh. Straight like that.
You go 100.
You know what I'm saying? Straight 100, nigga. We keeping 1,000, a million, whatever the fuck, affinity. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know, I don't want to get too deep on what I don't like, what I do like. Saying the white man is or the black man is. Listen, us as people, you know, we need to come together and do what we need to do. So at the end of the day, music, hip hop, all this shit, just a way of us coming together. You dig? Make your soul jump. Straight like that. Hey.